Imagine we are on a planet far, far away, the Twilight Planet. On this planet, you got sent to the future, where you saw your future self. But the future you no longer believes in the successes, identities, and ideologies you believe in now. Realizing that, would you still continue to believe in what you believe in now? But hang on, what actually are beliefs? Many societies have explored this, including Buddhism, through Gong'an. Gong'an are these cases that challenges people's usual way of thinking. And there's one from the 9th century that goes like this. If you meet the Buddha on the road to enlightenment, kill them. Some have interpreted the Buddha here to refer to beliefs, and killing it means letting go of those beliefs because at some point they get in the way of deeper understanding of reality. But how do we actually grasp reality? This is where I want to talk about the Sanskrit word shunyata. Shunyata was a concept that appeared throughout the Diamond Sutra, where some people interpreted to say that nothing is independent. But mainstream beliefs in success sees success as the following. The subject, must master something out there, the object. However, if you deeply think about it, there isn't a clear divide between the subject and object, as success is more like trees that's dependent on rain, soil, sunlight, none of which the tree produces on its own. So, what I'm trying to get at is that if you see the future self change their beliefs about success, it's not that they must be right, but could our beliefs not be reality and therefore needs to be interrogated? I know that many people will say, the current and future you can both be correct in their beliefs and ideologies, because it all depends on the context. Yes, there is context, but does that mean all ideologies can be moral? And how is this related to our biases towards whatever is convenient and what we are told by those in power? Yes, there is individual experiences, but these also shape our shared realities that provide common ground for us to discuss what is moral. This makes me think of the Sri Lanka novel, Viragaya, where the main character grew up in a society where the caste system is accepted. But throughout his introspective life, he rejected those caste ideologies. So, while our beliefs and ideologies may feel right at the moment, should we just insist that they must be right in our context? Or should we take this as an opportunity to interrogate those beliefs? Let's go back to shunyata again. Some people, like the Japanese philosopher Nishitani Keiji, interpreted shunyata to say that nothing is fixed. But mainstream beliefs tells us that our identities are fixed when people tell us, just be yourself, or know your personality type. This differs to the Thai film Uncle Bunmi, who can recall his past lives, where in the film we see the main character as he was dying, that he was remembering all the different forms he once lived as different ways of being, getting at this idea that the self is not fixed. And this makes sense if you deeply think about it, because identities are more like rivers that constantly changes and flows with every new current. Realizing that if you find the future self, no longer hold on to the beliefs and identities you hold on to today, should you not take it as an opening to interrogate your current beliefs? Recent research shows the West is very politically polarized, where many people grasp tightly onto their beliefs and refuses to change, even in light of overwhelming opposing evidence. And this is not just abstract. Throughout history, many Buddhist communities have been massacred, such as under regimes like the Khmer Khromagam and the West colonization. Are these what we want our societies to be? This wasn't a story about the future. It was a story about now. About how the most dangerous belief is believing our beliefs are beyond question. And how, in the end, the distance between what I believe and what I could understand is only as wide as the shadows cast by the Twilight Planet.